नमस्सर्वेभ्यः कक्ष्यायां स्वागतम्। इदानीं प्रातःकालीनकक्ष्यायां यदस्माभिः पठितं समासानां विषये तद्धितानां विषये किञ्चित् उदाहरणवाक्यानाम् अपि च पदानां तेषां विग्रहवाक्यानां पठनं कृतमस्ति। तद् सीमितज्ञानम् उपयुक्त्वा उपयुञ्ज्य उपयुञ्ज्य वयम् इदानीम् अभ्यासान् कुर्मः। यत् पुस्तके स्थापितानाम् अभ्यासानाम् उत्तराणि दद्मः, प्रश्नानाम् उत्तराणि दद्मः। तत्र किमस्ति? प्रथमम् अधः दत्तानां समासानां विग्रहं दृष्ट्वा समासनाम लिखत। सुलभमेव अस्ति। समस्तपदमपि लिखितमस्ति, विग्रहवाक्यमपि लिखितमस्ति। केवल समासनाम अर्थात् तत्पुरुषः वा, प्रथमा तत्पुरुषः वा, द्वितीया वा, एवं तत्र अस्माभिः लेखनीयं भवति। उदाहरणार्थम् अपरकायः इति यदस्ति तस्य अपरं कायस्य अपरकायः प्रथमा तत्पुरुषः। I mean the one with a different body of another, one who has entered the body of another. Lots of stories are available where one Atma enters on a different kaya temporarily for certain reasons, etc. So aparakaya is a one such fellow. Maybe today in modern world it may be a kind of we take on a machine body in some activities. So maybe that also is aparakaya, some purusha who is aparakaya. So like this, and that's prathama. So like that, lots of examples are given, 20 of them. We will crowdsource because rather than going for specific students, we can crowdsource the answers. So those of you who wish to participate.
Got a doubt. Hello.
Please.
I got a doubt on this.
Please, yeah.
Apara kayah, how did it become kayasya?
Kayasya aparam यः अस्ति सः अपरकायः. Aparam kayasya is the way the vigraha vakya is. Okay? Like ardha gramaha will have ardham gramasya. Same way aparam kayasya. Kayasya aparam. Aparakayah. It's a vigraha, technical way of describing the vigraha, that's all. Okay? Don't get too caught up.
Aparam kayah?
No, the vigraha vakya has to be this way. The other of the body, the other body is the samastapada. Okay? The vigraha vakya for other body, one with another body, is of the body another. That is the vigraha vakya. Okay, don't worry too much about, it is a technical way of describing that samasa. Final meaning is one with a different body. Or that which is a different body. It could be said that also. That which is a different body. Okay. All right. Yeah. So let's crowdsource this fairly straightforward. I will read the samasa and vigraha. Those of you who wish to participate can unmute and keep yourself unmuted and just mouth the answer. Those of you can, the rest can attempt it in muted fashion, no problem. Ardha gramaha, ardham gramasya.
Prathama
Tatpurusha, not Dvitiya. Here, Ardham, see, though it is, it sounds like a Dvitiya word, but the construct is very given. Basically, the way in which Prathama Purusha is constructed, there are very restricted number of possibilities. So, Ardha, Apara, there are few examples. We will see as we collect, we will start noticing them. Okay, so it's Prathama Tatpurusha, not a Shashti Tatpurusha, though Gramasya is seen. Okay, because Shashti Tatpurusha, the Purva Pada will have Shashti.
Shashti Vibhakti.
So the Purva Pada would have Shashti in Shashti Tatpurusha. Okay. Bhuta Balihi, Bhutebhyaha Balihi.
Chaturthi.
Chaturthi. For the sake of Bhutas, the Bali that is offered. Chaturthi Tatpurusha. Karya Kushalaha. Karye Kushalaha. Saptami. Very good. Okay. So this is in the work. One who is expert in the works, in whatever works. Okay. Karya Kushalha. Saptami Tatpurusha. Aksha Shaundaha. Aksheshu Shaundaha. Again, it is Saptami and it's written in Bahuvachana. Okay. Saptami Tatpurusha. I am trying to remember what exactly this Shunda, Shaunda comes from. I need to research it a bit. Akshay, maybe it is being blind nature, or Kanaha, Shaundaha, something like that, maybe equivalent to blindness. So, Aksheshu, in the eyes, something like that. One who is, why Bahuvachana, why not Dvivachana there? I can't conclude on that. Anyway, we'll take it. It's already there. Saptami Tatpurusha is obvious enough for us to conclude. Loka Hitam, Lokaya Hitam. Chaturthi, for the sake of Loka. Okay, similar to Bhutebhyaha. Okay, so Chaturthi Tatpurusha. Vyagra Beetaha, Vyagrat Beetaha.
Panchami Tatpurusha.
So Beeti Shabda, so the source of Beeti is Panchami. So Panchami Tatpurusha. Vriksha Moolam, Vrikshasya Moolam. Shashti Tatpurusha. Okay, so here we should not think of, see, if it was Moola Vrikshaha, Moola Vriksham or something, Moola Vrikshaha, let us say, Moola Vrikshaha. So I don't know whether that will be Moolam Vrikshasya type of thing. Okay, I am not knowledgeable enough. But here it is the root that is the object, and the source of the possessor of that root is the tree. So possessor and the possessed item, and the possessed item is the pointed item, which is the root. What root? Vrikshasya Moolam, Vriksha Moolam. Like Shashti Tatpurusha. Nakha Binnaha. Okay, Nakena Nakabhyam Nakaihi. Ramena Ramabhyam Ramaihi. So one who is unique due to his fingernails. I don't know who this is, but yeah. So Tritiya Tatpurusha.
Gruham Gata.
Griha Gataha. Griham Gataha.
Dvitiya
Tatpurusha. This was a classic example we saw even in the beginning, right? So the Karma Pada is Griham and Gamana Kriya, and Gataha is the person who has gone. The whole full Angi is denoted. See, if you notice, everywhere the second word Uttara Pada is the full Angi. Kushalaha, Balihi, Shaundaha. Hitam is not a personified Angi, but is a object Angi, a feeling or some aspect like that. Beetaha, one who is afraid. The root, the one who is different, like this. Okay. Griham Gataha, Griha Gataha. Dvitiya Tatpurusha. Vana Gataha, Vanam Gataha. Also a copycat Dvitiya Tatpurusha. Vidya Vihinaha, Vidyaya Vihinaha. Tritiya Tatpurusha. Okay. So the one who is, this is the sense of Tritiya that comes there. It's a Sanskrit Vibhakti usage nature. One who is bereft of Vidya. This of Vidya is a Karanakaraka in Sanskrit. With Vidya sense is there. Okay. Okay. Eko na. This comes in some verse in the Pravesha, I think. Ekena una.
Tritiya.
Ekena is Tritiya. So Tritiya Tatpurusha. Una means less by. Something that is less. Okay. Ekena una ekona. Eka shabda.
Ekona means, sir?
Una means deficient.
Deficient.
Deficient
Less.
by some quantity. So not extra but less.
Yes.
That sense is una. Okay.
Ekona.
Ekona means one, deficient by one. So for example, we use this in all numbers, no? Ekona vimshatihi, ekona trimshat, like that. Here it is a separate una itself is taken as the
I'll
object.
tell you what, in telling the clock, no, we have that una
Were you hearing, madam?
Padona.
Were you hearing? I was trying to describe that only. Ekona vimshatihi, ekona trimshat.
Padon.
Padona, ekona. Correct. Okay, but there it is a participant in a larger samasta. Here ekona is a distinct, separate samasta of its own. So una
Less
itself
than.
is the uttarapada. Okay.
Less than.
Kavi rachitam, kavina rachitam. Tritiya also, very good. By the kavi, that which is created by the kavi. Griha rakshanam, grihasya rakshanam. Shashti tat purusha. Okay, protection of the house. Okay, so for example, chora rakshanam, if it is there, then it is chorat rakshanam would be the correct definition. Okay. Anyway, Pitru Samaha, Pitra Samaha. This one again is Samanya comparative Tritiya. Okay, Pitra Samaha. Visheshagnaha, Vishesham Janati iti. Upapada. Somebody, some Bagini got it first. Upapada Samasaha. Janati iti becoming Jnaha is a Upapada. Okay. Nishakaraha, Nisham Karoti iti. Also a Upapada Samasa. Earlier it was Jnaha, here it is Karaha. Dinakaraha, Dinam Karoti iti. Upapada. This is Suryaha. Okay. Nishakaraha is Chandra and Dinakaraha is Surya. Visheshagnaha means specialist. Okay. Pracharyaha, Pragataha, Acharyaha. Pradi Samasa. Very good. Pradi Samasa. Okay. Dirgi Kritya, Adirgam, Dirgam Kritya.
Samasa,
Gati Samasa. I think Samskrita Bharati uses Gati, and you can use both Kritya / Gati Samasa. Okay. All right. So that was good, fast. So some more we have. Now what is the question? Potentially we will crowdsource. Let us see. Samastapadam likhitva samasa nama nirdishata. Having written the Samastapada, the Vigraha Vakya is given. Vigraha Vakyam sthapitam asti. Asmabhihi Samasapadam sthapaniyam bhavati. Tadanantaram Kidrishaha Samasaha iti Samasa Nama Suchitavyam bhavati. Astu va? So Bhagavata Gita, Bhagavad Gita, that which is sung by Bhagavan, Bhagavata. So it's Tritiya there. Tritiya tat Purushaha. So Harina Trataha. Tat Purushaha. I will wait before unraveling the Samasanama. I will wait till you guys say out the whole thing. Kshirena Odanaha. One person announced it as Audanaha. Okay. Now there is no rule by which vriddhi can happen like that, as far as I know. Okay. Kshirodanaha. Kshirena, the pratipadika is kshira. The original word is kshiram. Okay. So kshirena, by milk, odanaha. Okay. I mean, Kshirena nirmitaha odanaha. Odanaha means rice, cooked rice type of thing. Okay, kshirodanaha. Not kshiraudanaha, kshirodanaha.
So it is like Dadyodanam.
Dadyodanam. Here odanaha, pullinga is taken. I think it is a bilingual word, I think. Okay. Gudena mishraha.
Guda Mishra.
Also Tritiya. Okay. So that which is mixed with automatically Karanakaraka, with Jaggery. That which is mixed with Jaggery. Masena Avaraha. Savarna Dirgha. Masa Shabda. Akara plus Akara, Akara. Masa Avaraha. Okay. Tritiya Purushaha. A month junior. Avaraha means one that somebody is a little less than something. Okay. So a month junior is the sense of Masa Avaraha. For example, Maybe one friend is a Masavara to another friend there because 1 month junior. Usually they tend to be of the same year of birth. Like this.
Sir, please explain why Masa?
Masa Shabda means month.
No, sir, why Masa? Why Sa, sir?
Masa Shabda only is Masa Shabda. No, Masena is Bhagini, wait, let me handle the explanation. If I can't, please jump in. Okay? Because otherwise 2-3 people speaking, nobody will understand. Okay. See, Masena, by a month. By is a Tritiya Vibhakti even in English, right?
Yes.
So by a month, one who is less. Masena avaraha. So that means one who is junior by a month.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Kupam patitaha.
कूपपतितः द्वितीय
Purushaha. Very good. This is a standard example we have seen already. Kutsita gatihi.
कुगतिः
Kusamasaha. Kutsitaha, kutsita, kutsitam. So here gatihi is a strilinga shabda. So kutsita. But ku is the word kusamasa. It sounds like kusamasa is like a slight deviation from pradi because ku is not in the list. We call it kusamasa rather than pradi samasa. Okay? Okay. All of them are tatpurusha. You can put for all of them in bracket tatpurusha just to be, clarifying that.
Wow.
Okay. Gave hitam. Gohitam. Well done. Okay. Go Shabda, those who know will know Gave. For the cow. What kind of samasa?
Saptati.
Chaturthi. Those who said Saptami are Rama Shabda Priyas. You remember the Rama Shabda Priyas verse in the first lesson? Pravesha?
Yes.
So, because you will not get a bride if you are Rama Shabda Priya only. You have to move beyond that. Okay.
That one female will tell no.
Yes.
So, Gave hitam, Go Go Shabdasya Vibhakti Rupam Chaturthyam Tad. Chaturthi Tat Purushaha. Vrikat Bhitihi.
वृकभीतिः
पंचमी तत्पुरुषः वृकभीतिः पंचमी तत्पुरुषः वेदे पंडितः सप्तमी तत्पुरुषः वेल डन वेद पंडितः सप्तमी तत्पुरुषः चक्रे बंधः सप्तमी. So what would this vrikat bhitihi veda pandita are all easy. Gave hitam is for the cow, whatever is conducive, that is the sense. Chakre bandha is one who is bound in a chakra, which means like chakra vyuhe bandha, chakra bandha, that also. It could also mean some kind of rope tie around a wheel, something maybe. I don't know the context.
Maybe the Brahmas.
Chakra bandha.
Sir, can you please explain sixth again, sir?
Sixth one, kutsita gatihi. See, kusamasa it is because ku as a shabda, purva pada, is not a upasarga. It doesn't belong in the upasarga list. So this ku, when it is used, it is in a upasarga type placement, like just we place some, pra, etc. Ku is also placed. But it is generated from kutsita. So in Vigraha Vakya that appears kutsita gatihi. Gatihi is strilinga, so kutsita is in strilinga. Okay. Kupurushaha will be kutsitaha purushaha, like that. Okay, pulling. Okay. Karma karoti iti. Karmakaraha may come to some of you, but remember the usage is karmakaraha. Again, karmakaraha. Just like kumbhakaraha, but here it is karaha. Karmakaraha.
upapada
samasa. Very good. Upapada samasa tatpurushaha. Samshayam apannaha. What samasa?
This is
one Bhagini told. Dvitiya tatpurushaha. Very good. Samshayapanaha. One who is enamored with doubt. One who is besottled with doubt. Something like that. Na brahmanaha. Abrahmanaha. Nai samasa. Fairly
Nice
straightforward.
Nice
Okay. Jalam dadati iti.
Jaladaha.
Jaladaha.
Jalam is
Jaladaha.
napumsakalinkam, so
Jaladaha.
can it be Jaladam?
No, the one who gives it is in Pullinga. So
Okay.
it can be Jalada or Jaladaha. You can choose to answer Jaladaha / Jalada and say Pullinga and Strilinga in the answer, not a problem. Because Dadati is Linga Vyavarita. There is no Linga association in Dadati. So it could be a female. But
So it cannot be napumsakalingam at all.
Jai Jai Shankara. Okay, so the linga of the resultant word is your whatever you intend here. So Jaladaha, typically Jaladaha is the name given to who?
One who gives what is given.
Good. Somebody knows their kavya. Megha.
Megha.
Megha is called Jaladaha. So we Megha Jaladaha. That's all. Okay. So Jalam dadati iti Jaladaha. So Upapada samasa. Okay. Again, this daha is similar to Karaha. So for the first time, we got a new example. Dadati's example. Karoti's example is Karaha or Karaha. Okay. And Dadati's short form is Daha. Janati's, earlier we saw somewhere, not here in this list, perhaps, is Gnyaha. Okay, like this. So you build your scratch sheet with all these examples so that you form a collection of 5 to 10 for your practice.
Mahodaya, Jalataha, it will become a Bahuri if we are looking at Megha, right?
No, it is still a Upapada because the one who gives, the Upapada is the Angi itself. Dadati iti Daha is there, that is not a Anga. Okay. I mean, only in the Upa, you cannot say Daha as a Pada. I am just saying for the sake of stating it. Okay. It can only occur with a Purva Pada.
Will it be Jalada in Strilinga?
Jalada could be Nadi. Nadi Shabdas Paryaya could be Jalada. Okay. Rane Diraha. Saptami Tatpurushaha. Ranadiraha Saptami Tatpurushaha. This is a popular name in India, Ranadir.
Sir, 1 minute. This Jaladaha Kubam also Jaladaha. It's okay, no?
What, sir?
Jaladaha. Upam also Jaladaha we can tell, no?
Upam means?
Jalam Dadadi Idi Jaladaha. Upam. Well. That is
Kupaha. Correct. You could. Sarovaraha Kupaha. Yeah, you could say. But first, the first thing that comes to mind is cloud. Eventual source is cloud. Okay. Even for the nadis, even for the snowfall, to some extent it is there. Cloud is there which creates the snow in the correct condition. Okay. Jaladaha. Okay. So some more are there now. Ado nirdishtanam vigraha vakyani likhata. We will continue doing crowdsource, even though it's a little slammer, but more people will get to say or think about their answers. When you try, you're thinking. That's why. Even if you are muted, please mouth it, the answer. Ardhapalam.
Ardham Palasya.
Half a fruit. Okay, very good. Ardham Palasya. Prathama Tatpurusha. Nagara Gataha.
Nagaram
Gataha. I think, I don't know whether they have gone in the order of Prathama to Saptami. So this is Dvitiya Tatpurusha. Nagaram Gataha. Dhanamanya. Oh, this has come actually. Earlier there was Vidyamanyaha. Dhanamanyaha also come. So Dhanena Manyaha, one who is famous or respectable because he is moneyed. This is Kali Purusha. Okay. So Tritiya Tatpurusha. Okay. Desha Hitam. Wonderful. Chaturthi Tatpurusha. Deshaya Hitam. So you get one more example for each of these Tatpurusha to add to your scratch list. Okay. Vyagra Bayam. Come earlier. Vyagrat Bhayam. So this is
So it's
Panchami Tatpurusha.
Panchami.
Nripa Mandiram.
Nripasya mandiram.
Rasya Mandiram.
Nripasya Mandiram.
Shashti.
Suppose it was Raja Mandiram. How will you do the Vigraha?
Rajnyaha.
Well
Rajnyaha
done, Bhagini.
Mandiram.
Rajan Shabda, Ragnyaha is the Shashti Ekavachana. So, Ragnyaha Mandiram, Raja Mandiram, but here Nripasya Mandiram, Nripa Mandiram. Akaranta Pullinga, Nripa Shabda. Well done. Ranashuraha.
Raneshurah saptami.
Saptami Tatpurusha. One who is valorful in the war, in a battlefield. Rana is battlefield. Okay, Raneshuraha. Anashwaha.
No,
Na Ashwaha, Anashwaha.
This is Nai.
Don't write Ashwaha Nasti or anything. Just write Na Ashwaha, not Ashwa, not a horse. Non-horse, Anashwaha. A donkey perhaps. Okay. That's what is sleeping here. Happily. Naitat Purusha. Okay. Kurupam.
Kutsitam rupam kusamasa.
Rupam. Napumsake Vigraham. Correct. Kutsitam Rupam Kurupam. Kusamasa. Okay. Tat Purushaha eva. Spashtikritya.
Spashtam spashtikritva.
No. Spashtam kritva. Not spashtikritva. Spashtikritva is a illegal word. So aspashtam as a separate word and write the eventual answer as spashtikritya. Lebanta. Okay. Kritva separate word you have to throw in there. Aspashtam spashtam kritva. Gati samasaha atava कृत्य समासः तत्पुरुषः भाष्यकारः भाष्यं करोति इति भाष्यकारः who is the भाष्यकार for व्याकरण no सूत्रकार is Panini Patanjali is वाक्यकारः okay Vararuchi wrote correction vakyas to correction or additions, you can say. Additional vakyas to original Sutra Grantha of Panini. Bhashyakara written, Mahabhashyam was written by somebody who is we call Patanjali. Bhashyakara. Bhashyam karoti iti upapada samasah tatpurusha. Bhashanam karoti iti yadi asti chet bhashanakaraha iti bhavati, na to bhashyakaraha. Okay, remember this. Don't get confused. Bhashya is coming from Bhashyam, which is a technical word for a treatise which explains things somebody else has written. Okay?
But why is this not Bhashya Karaha? Not why is it Karaha?
That's very good question. By practice only we know. We are not going to. There are two forms. Some places Dirgha is happening. Some places it remains Karaha. It is not Kumbha Karaha. It is Kumbha Karaha. Huh?
Is it wrong to do Karaha?
It would be Apaninian, yes. Without even knowing what the Panini rule is, we have to kind of say as if we know Apaninian.
Practice.
By practice. For now, no, at our level, by practice we know it is Karaha or Karaha, and it won't be a big error if you didn't instead of Karma Karaha, if you write Karma Karaha, it's not like nobody will understand you. It is a little imprecise, that's all. Okay. So, yeah. Over time, we learn where Karaha comes, where Karaha comes by examples that we study. For now, there may be some deep rules somewhere that may define this. Okay. All right. So, that was that exercise. Well done. So, one more remains for us. So, Udaharananusaram. Okay. Now, I will... I think we can do crowdsourcing. It's not too difficult. So udaharanan anusrutya tadvat tadditantani padani likata. So write the tadditanta rupas, and they are asking us for these three forms for now. That is that yam form, ta form, and tvam form. Okay. So the guna is shaurya. So shauryam, shurata, shuratvam for shurasya bhavaha. Again, if you ask me why here it is shauryam, why here it is shura, it is a thing that... So adi vriddhi, the growth that happens in the beginning, is there for some pratyayas. It's like I told you, no, This comes from one type of pratyaya, this comes from another type of pratyaya, this from a third one, and probably this is a combination of two pratyayas even. So the way in which the tadita has formed, the original pratyaya defines the rules of what happens, etc. And there may be exceptions also. Not all form of that pratyaya may take the adi vriddhitva. Okay, you will see. Usually when there is a clash of forms, some things are forbidden from taking adi vriddhi. You will see this. Today itself you will see an example. So in Shauryam, adi vriddhi has happened. The growth of the shu to shau. And in Shurata and Shuratvam, it is not meant. It's not Shaurata or Shauratvam. It is Shurata, Shuratvam eva. So tathaiva. Let us do crowdsourcing. Dhirasya bhavaha.
Dhairyam.
Dhiratvam. Very good. Dhairyam, dhirata, dhiratvam. So similar to Shura. So there is adi vriddhi for dhairyam, but nothing for dhirata and dhiratvam. Okay, all right, straightforward. Veerasya bhavaha.
Vairyam.
Now we fell into the kupa. Vairyam. What does Vairyam sound like?
Enmity.
Vairyam sounds like enmity. Okay. Vairyam is the form for Vairya is coming from a different meaning. It's
Negative
not
word.
bhava of Veera. Veera's bhava is Veeryam. Veeryam only. Okay. So Veeryam, Veeratvam. Okay, here there is no adi vriddhi. Okay, cross. No adi vriddhi for all three. Veeryam, Veerata. Veeryam is the word that has given birth to the English word virility. Okay, virility comes from the same form. Okay, Veerata, Veeratvam. Okay. Madhurasya bhavaha.
Madhuryam.
Madhuryam. Madhuratvam. Here again adi vriddhi comes back. I have not annotated anymore, but adi vriddhi is there. It has come. Madhuryam, madhurata, madhuratvam. Straightforward. Lavanasya bhavaha. Did you, could we have guessed that the word which we are very familiar with, lavanya, comes from salt? Very deep are the ways of Sanskritam. Okay. Lavana is tasty. So lavanyam is kind of that which is tastiness. Okay. So, but it has taken on other rudi meanings. Okay. A desirable type of meaning. But salt does produce desirability. Okay.
In the Prabodhana Varga, they said Lavanam. Salt.
Is lavanya meaning also beauty? Lavanya.
Something that enhances the beauty, and but the attribute is coming from Lavana.
You also have a name of ladies, Lavanya.
Lavanya, yes, very much. One who is beautiful, one who is having a desirable form, like that.
In my country also, Lavanya.
Oh, you use this name as is?
Yes.
In your language?
It's actually Lavinia, but it's very...
What does it mean in your language, Anne?
No, I suppose comes from Sanskrit, because we have some Sanskrit names.
Yeah, actually, Lavin, yeah, Slovenia, Lavin, something may be related there. Okay, very good. So she is in Romania. Very good. Yeah.
There is one saying in Tamil, Uppilla Pandam Kuppaile. If there is no salt, then you can't eat. You will have to put it in kachwa. So from that, I think the lavana.
Oh, yeah. Tasty. Yeah. Okay. Kathinasya bhavaha.
Kathinyam.
And kathinatvam. Okay, very good. And there is no natva because there is no shakara or repa. So we have to stay with na. But somehow our mouth, when tha comes, na comes. It is, I have noticed that. So because in Kannada actually we don't have kathina, we have kathina in Kannada. So all of us Karnataka guys will read this as kathinyam, kathinata, kathinatvam. But there is no nakara, there is na only. Okay, write this kathinyam, kathinata, kathinatvam. Okay, all right. So this means difficulty. Kathina means difficult. So the sense of difficulty, sense of feeling difficult is kathinyam. And so all of them mean difficulty in the end with different
Also
types of
means
forms.
hardness.
Hardness, difficulty, all those, you can use it in that sense also. Yeah. Sundarasya bhavaha.
Saundaryam, Sundarata, Sundaratvam.
Sundarata,
Sundaratvam.
Sundaratvam. Very good.
Sundaratvam.
Adivriddhi, no Adivriddhi, no Adivriddhi. Very straightforward. Saundaryam, Sundarata. So we found Adivriddhi in Shauryam, Dhairyam, Madhuryam, Lavanyam, Kathinyam, and Saundaryam. We did not see it in Viryam. So something there, exception there to know this happens. Okay, because Vairya is a different word which means enmity. So I think Vairyam is reserved for Vairya. Gunaha asya asti iti guni gunavan. So matup and ini pratyaya basically. So this we can try also. Danda. So bhava. This one is earlier one was bhavartaka. And this one matubartiya samasaha. Okay. Taddita, sorry. Matubartiya taddita. So dandaha asya asti iti Dandavan. Very good. Dandi. So there is actually a Kavi by the name Dandi. In fact, all the Mathadikaris are called Dandis also because they actually carry a Danda of the Matha. So Dandi is a word for that. So Dandi, Dandavan.
Sir, here
This could be as simple as a security guard.
Sir, sir, here Dandavadi we cannot use, sir.
Which one? Dandavati you can use in Strilinga.
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 So in Napunchakalinga we can add Dandi, Hrasva Ikara here.
Dandi, correct. Dandi, Mitram. Yes. Both are Dandin Shabda. Nakaranta Dandin Shabda. Okay. Ini Pratyaya. In is the Pratyaya. Okay. In Pratipadika. Okay. Dhanam asya asti iti Dhanavati also possible. Okay. And maybe Dhanini may be the Strilinga. Dhanini, Dandini may be the Strilinga forms. I don't know for sure.
Sir, in that case, we have to use asyaha, no?
Correct. If you are writing Dhanini, asyaha asti iti. Dhanam asyaha asti iti Dhanini. Like that. Okay. Balam asya asti iti
Balavan.
Bali and Balavan. And Balavati also. Okay. Bali, Balavan. But here asya is there. So it is Pullinga. Okay. But asya is also same form for Napumsaka. So potentially it could be Balavat also. Chakram asya asti iti Chakravan. Chakri is used for Vishnu's and Krishna's Visheshanas, right? Like that. Yeah. Chakri, Chakravan. Shikha asya asti iti Shikhavan wa Shikhivan wa, like that confusion comes, but let's see. I think Shikhavan. So Shikha asya asti iti Shikhavan. Okay. Shikha is a Strilinga, Akaranta Strilinga Pratipadika. So Shikhavan. Shikhi, with the ini pratyaya, it goes to Shikhi form. Okay. And this is Nakaranta Pratipadika. Shikhin. So Dandin, Dhanin, Balin, Chakrin, Shikhin. These are the Pratipadikas for all of them. For all of these, Dandavat, Dhanavat, Balavat, Chakravat, these are the Pratipadikas. But Van in Pratama, Pullinga Ekavachana, Van will come. So Matu Pratyaya is very similar to Tavatu in the way the derivations happen. But its source is completely different. Tavatu is a Kridanta Prakriya coming from Dhatu. Taddita is a Subanta Prakriya starting from Pratipadika. Shulam asya asti iti. Shulavan. Who is a Shuli?
Shiva.
Shiva is a Shuli because typically we associate Shula with Shiva. Okay.
Even Murga also.
Muruga also, even Yama
Murga.
also is a Shuli.
Sir,
But
Muruga is veil,
typically,
sir.
again,
But Shivan is
popularly we.
trident, no? That
No,
is different.
Shula is trident also is Trishula, Shula, both are acceptable there.
But Murugan is veil, no, sir?
Veil is a Tamil
Shula
word
da.
for Shula only,
Oh.
I think.
Shulandha nadi.
Mahodaya,
No,
one
sir, it is
different
called
form of
Shakti
Shula.
Ayudaha. Subramanyasya Shakti Ayudaha Kyeva Prayogaha.
Not Shula, it's not called Shula. Okay.
Mahodaya, a quick
It is
clarification.
veil only. For Shula, it is Shulam.
Somebody,
Trishula.
some
That is
gentleman
Trishulam.
has a question.
Virasya bhava. Sorry to go back. That Virasya bhavaha is what is the answer, Mahodaya?
Viryam, not Vairyam.
Because it is marked, all three are marked as a.
That tick and cross is not correct, incorrect. Sorry, if it confused you, I apologize. You see the notation there. Adi Vriddhi is tick, that is. Is Adi Vriddhi there or not is the tick, not the answer's correctness. All these answers are correct. Hopefully. Okay. What we have is the tick and cross is for Adi Vriddhi is there, not there type of thing.
Clarified, Mahodaya.
No problem. I now can see it looks like three bad answers. When you look back. Okay. All right. So some more exercises remain. Udaharanam evam asti. Shrihi asya atava asyaha. Here they have forced us to do both forms. Good. Asya asyaha asti iti. Shriman Shrimati. These are very popular words, right? So the Sambodhana Pratama for this is Shriman. Interesting, actually. Anyway, Sriman. Shaktihi asya atava asyaha asti iti.
Shaktiman, Shaktimati.
Shaktimati. Very good. Shaktiman, Shaktimati. Ikara is there, so man and mati. Okay, well done. Shaktiman, Shaktimati. Okay. In Shri also, E was there, not a or a. So man, not one. Okay. Dhritihi asya atava asyaha asti iti.
Dhritiman, Dhritimati.
Man Dhritimati. In context, no, there is this Ramayana shloka from part of the Sangshepa Ramayana portion of Ramayana. Ikshvaku Vamsha Prabhavo Ramo Nama Janaihi Shrutaha Niyatatma Mahaviryo Dhyutiman Dhritiman Vashi. Vashi is a Taddita. Dhritiman is a Taddita. Dyutiman is a Taddita. All these are Matup. This is Ini. And then these are all samasas. Mahaviryaha, Niyatatma. We can figure out how to break. Full of tadditas and samasas. Lot of things to work with. Ikshvaku Vamshaha, another.
I think we got this in Parichaya.
Yeah. In Sangshepa Ramayana, some Parichaya uses this shloka to teach us Anvaya Krama, etc. I think, yes. So Ramaha, Ramo, Nama, Janaihi. So there is a triple samasa, there are two double samasas, and there are many matups, and there is one ini, tadditas. Everything is there in that single verse to learn. So there is a lot of grammar embedded there in that simple verse.
Mahodaya,
What is Vashi?
One who has his indriyas in control. One who has control of indriyas in the primary level. It could be other things. But typically when we just say Vashi, which we mean one who is Atma Vashi means one who controls his senses.
Yeah, conquered his senses.
What kind of
controls his
kind
senses.
of a pratyaya did you say it is?
No, it is a complete taddita.
Oh, no, you said some ni or something. I don't know.
Ini. I mean, just like this Dandi, Dani, Bali, Vashi.
Oh, okay. Ini, na?
Vashaha asya asti iti vashi. Kasya vashaha? Indriyanam vashaha. Kesham vashaha? Indriyanam vashaha. Okay?
Sashtita Purusha?
No. This one is a taddita.
No, that you said no something Vashi, Indriyanam Tesham.
There is no samasa there to say Shashti Tat Purusha. It is Shashti Vibhakti. No Tat Purusha, Shashti Vibhakti. Indriyanam vashaha asya asti iti vashi. Indriyanam in bracket.
Oh.
I mean, Bhagini, it is a compact way of not trying to make an Indriya vashi. Okay, otherwise you can write it Indriyavashi. In Samskrita Vangmaya, when we talk of control, first thing that is implemented is Indriya control. Okay, so we don't need to say it. When we say Vashi, it's one who has his, before he has control of other kingdoms, he has to control himself.
Oh, yes. Yes.
That's
Makes sense.
Atmavashi or Indriyavashi is implicit there.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Matihi asya asyaha asti iti.
Matiman, mati.
Mati mati. Very interesting form, right? That is what it is. Mati mati. This is from Matup, and this is actually the smartness or the head or the brain. Okay, tarka capability. That is mati. Mati. So one who is having viveka, and the lady who is having viveka, discernment. Typically. Okay, buddhihi asya asyaha asti iti.
Buddhiman,
Buddhimati. Buddhimati had come in earlier examples also. Okay, so that's easy. Now, there is a difference between mati and buddhi, so we will not go into all that technology at this moment. Kantihi asya asyaha asti iti. Kantimati is a very popular name in India.
In Tirunelveli.
Tirunelveli, it's more. Okay, good.
It's a popular Tamil name, sir.
Tamil name.
The popular song also by Dikshita.
Oh, it's
Sri
a
Kantimati.
Dikshitar song. Okay.
Sri Kantimati.
Right. In the Carnatic musical
music.
heritage.
Yes.
Correct. Kantimati. It's a raga name also, I think.
Yes, sir. No, sir.
Raga.
Kantimati is not raga.
Sounds like a raga, but it may be wrong.
No, it's not Raga's name.
It is just there in the script. Okay. All right. So I think we got all that, and we have enough time to attack. So I will mute everyone. Thanks for participating actively. I think it made for a lively class and kept us awake also. There are classes where we have heard snores also. Be ready for that. Don't worry.
Sir,
Subhashitani.
can you just go once more to the previous page? Just I had one doubt, sir. That last page. Lavanyavati. Now that would be what? Because there's also Lavanya over here and again Vati added. So what is that?
See, this Matup, it can be for a Puman, it can be for a Stri, or it can be for a Napuman. Now, okay. So it can be for any of the genders. All of these can be for applicable for any of the genders.
Lavanyaman also, is it? It's written over here. That's why I asked you. Dhira Ramin Lavanyavati. Sitaya cha sahashura.
Lavanyavan, Lavanyavati. Both are possible. Correct.
Okay. Dhanyavadas.
But Lavanya itself is Lavanyam. Okay.
That's a different thing.
So there is a different process to how does the name Lavanya as a Stri name come? Lavanyam astyaha asti iti Lavanya, but what pratyaya I don't know. Okay. Okay. Subhashitani. Yadachetanopi padaihi sprishtaha prajvalati saviturinikantah tattejasvi purushah parakritannikritim katam sahate. Yadachetanopi padaihi sprishtaha prajvalati saviturinikantah tattejasvi purushah parakritannikritim katam sahate. So you can see yat tat is there. So there is a twinning here. Yat tat. Okay. And of course it is part of a samasta. So it can break up as a yaha, saha. That depends on the context of the entire verse, what we have to extract it out as. But the pratipadika is yat tat there. And it can remain as yat tat if it is an apumsaka reference or yaha saha or yaha saha like that. But here it is very immediately apparent. Achetanaha, okay, is pullinga vada. So, yaha achetanaha is the interpretation. Okay, so that's how we slowly break it up. But in the primary Padavibhaga, they have restricted themselves to yat because they have not gone into the analysis. Technically, I think yaha achetana. Maybe the yat is about prajvalati reference also. Yat prajvalati, tat something else like that also. Perhaps it is possible that way. That's why they have retained it as yat tat. Anyway, achetano is visargasya utvam. So achetanaha. So that is the word that comes out. And then there is a purva rupa akara elision. So api we bring back in the presence of O. Akara has been elided, but it can be brought back. So this api also. So when we read yad achetanopi, we don't read this akara. Achetanopi, it is not counted in the meter, right? So that is the benefit of this elision. It cancels itself from the meter, and for the temporal reasons, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 letters instead of 7. Okay. So yad achetanopi padaihi sprishtaha. One who is without chetana. Chetana means that life force. One who is without life force. Padaihi sprishtaha. One who is touched by feet. Okay. Prajvalati. Brightly burns. Savituhu. Inikantaha. Savituhu is Suryaha is a paryaya pada for Savitru pada. Savitu. Inikantaha. Okay, another name for I think one of these things that is shining. Okay. Okay, so that is the sense there. We have not fully got it, but something that is even if touched by feet, it shines. So what is it? We don't know. Let us see what emerges. Tat tejasvi, that bright thing with a tejas, one that with a brightness. Purushaha. So saha tejasvi purushaha is the correct interpretation. Saha tejasvi purushaha parakrita nikritim katham sahate. How does he withstand? Sahana is the Shahana Shakti is the ability to withstand. So Sahate is the Dhatu Rupa, Kriya Rupa, Atmanepadi. So Sahate. How does such a person withstand, tolerate the Nikriti means bad behavior from one to the other is called Nikriti. Means some kind of inferior act done to. So Parakrita, done by another. So how does a Tejasvi Purusha withstand even the abuse of another? Is the clear thing. So this Subhashita is about a person with talent, tejas, dhairya, etc. is not going to get eclipsed by the bad act of another. He will be able to withstand and overcome and still. So roughly, like, just because Grahana happened, just because moon came in front of the sun, it is not as if sun really lost his tejas. It was a temporary period, something like that. Okay. Let us see the overall meaning. Anvaya Vakya we will see. So, inikantaha achetanaha api savituhu padaihi sprishtaha yat prajvalati. So, this inikanta is a type of money. See, if you see this money. So, this money is mere stone. Okay, maybe diamond, maybe some other money. Maybe just like we say moonstone, there may be a sunstone. I don't know. I am not very expert in this, but there is a type of money or a jewel that is called inikanta. Okay, that is not having chetana. It is a achetana vastu, so it doesn't have any self energy apparently. But even then, savituhu padaihi sprishtaha. Here the pada shabda is savituhu is shashti ekavachana. Savitri shabdasya shashti ekavachana. Pituhu, savituhu, savitru, savituhu. Pitru, pituhu, matru, matuhu, like that. So savitru, savituhu, of the sun, padaihi. Here, what can be the feet of the sun? His rays. His rays are called the feet. Okay. So padaihi, even hands. Pada need not necessarily be only feet. So the rays touched by the rays of the sun, but for Kavi, Padasparsha is a Nikriti, right? Is a bad act, touching someone by the feet. So, but a Inikanta, despite being without Chetana, when he is even touched by the feet of the sun, he shines. He doesn't become clouded, he shines. That way, Tatha eva. So tat can be taken now as tatha eva, tathaiva. Yatha achetanaha api inikantah savituhu padaihi sprishtaha prajvalati. Tatha eva tejasvi purushaha. Katham sahate can be taken as sahate kila. Okay, in the rhetorical way. So parakriti nikritim sahate eva, like that. Okay, that way katham can be converted to an answer as in truth as sahate, like that. Okay.
Could it be that the way the sun converts an insentient object to a glowing object, a person, a Tejasvi person, can convert a bad-natured person into a good
Yes,
nature?
very good. Correct. So what Mahodaya has done is he has equated Tejasvi Purusha to Savitri. Very good Upama parallelism. When we have an Upama Alankara like this, okay, it's kind of Upama because the first one is a natural thing we see in nature, and the second was is a similar behavior in Satpurusha. And Satpurusha here is the Savitri himself, Savita himself, I should say Savita himself. So Savita himself is the Tejasvi Purusha, and Parakriti Nikriti is the Padasparsha, and Sahana is the Prajwalana. Okay, beautiful, Varya. I like the way you interpreted, which is even more powerful than saying the lame way I put it. Okay, well done. Okay, so this is very good. So this kind of looking for parallelism from the Upama Vachaka to Upameya to Upamana, we call it. This is Upameya and that is Upamana, like that. So you can you can look for parallelism in every aspect, and that's what he looked for. Okay, well done. So that is the Alankara Shastra. I mean, eventually when we read Alankaras also, we'll learn a little bit about this. Okay.
So Mahodaya, so in this case we can interpret in both ways. So what is given in as per Samskrita Bharati book is
Yeah, you are free to go beyond that, Varya.
beyond that.
If you feel the dhvani or the meaning is better in the way you interpreted, and there is no grammatical corruption by doing that interpretation, it's completely allowed.
Okay.
In fact, they say Kavi has written something. Now it is out of his hands. He doesn't control the meaning anymore, we say. The meaning is in the eyes of the reader.
But instead of the Samskrita Bharati's explanation, this explanation seems to be more apt in this case.
Correct. I mean, in Samskrita Bharati, it's a little Vachyartha, like Katham Sahate, how does it?
Yes.
Actually, here Katham Sahate is a rhetorical statement. Sahate Eva is the interpretation.
Yes.
And then, like you said, Tejasvi Purusha is better equated to Savita here. Yeah.
Sir, one question, please. Sir, Parakrito Nikriti means, sir?
Parakrita Nikriti. Nikriti means bad act. Parakrita means that which is done by another.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Paraihi kritam parakritam. Parakritam nikritim. Parakrita, I don't know what type of samasa, but that kind of samasa there. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe it is karmadhari, I don't know. Okay, so we will move forward. Inikantah achetanaha api savituhu padaihi sprishtaha yat prajvalati, yatha prajvalati almost. Tadvat tatha tejasvi purushaha parakriti nikritim katam sahate eva. This katam sahate is not useful as a question here. Rhetorical question. Should convert it to an answer as in truth. Sahate eva. Okay. Inena kanta. So samastanam tadditanancha avalokanam. This is not mandated in the textbook, but I have just done it because we are learning. Inena kantah, suryena prakashitah, inakantah. So the name inakanta itself is coming from the fact that it is shined by the sun. I mean, becomes bright by the sun. So it is no surprise that it will prajvalati after padasparsha. So inikanta is a karta in this word. Okay, pullinga karta. Yes, somebody has a question.
Is it inkanta or inikanta?
What is the word? The inakanta. I may be pronouncing it wrongly. You see?
No, the reason why it's written Savituri, I think because of the
Savituhu
ha.
inakantaha, not inikantaha. I may have mispronounced. Excuse me if I have. Inakantaha. E and a. Ina.
This is the
Inakantaha.
Refa, no? Visarga Refa, that's why, no?
This Savituhu Repa, Visargasya Repa. Savituhu has become Savitur. Yes, correct. Savitur inakantaha. See, my mouth keeps saying inikant. Inakantaha. It takes a little while to get it.
Over here it was Ini, that's why I think you got it that way. I mean,
Where it is ini?
No, it's not Ini, but I mean, when you're reading fast, like Saviturini, it just came that.
That is a bad pronunciation. Bad. If I have pronounced that way, I am wrong.
It's
Okay.
just
Inakantaha is the correct word.
it is Savitur.
Ina is the word for Surya. Inena kantaha. Inaha, something like that word is there for Surya. If you go to Amarakosha, you may find it.
Ina Shashi say Surya Chandra for Surya Chandra. Ina Shashi.
Ina Shashi. So Ina is Surya. Okay. Inena kantaha, Suryena prakashitaha, ina kantaha. Tejaha asya asti iti tejasvi vini pratyayaha. This is clearly some kind of taddita. Okay. Karta pullinga. So this is the Visheshana to ina kantaha. No, it is Vishesha to Purushaha in the second half. Sorry. Paraihi krita nikritihi. Okay, somebody was asking. Paraihi krita nikritihi. Parakrita nikritihi. Nikritihi. Nikritim is in karma position. Strilinga pada. Okay. Apamananam. Nikriti means apamananam. Means shaming. Shaming. Prakrishtaya jvalati iti prajvalati. See, this is a Upasarga-yukta kriyapada. Okay? This don't confuse as a pradi samasa. Jvalati is a kriyapada. So don't look for samasa. Samasa is between two pratipadika. So there are rare cases of samasa with kriyapada, but in this case it is prajvalati. Prakrishtaya, that's pra is a upasarga for the jvala dhatu.
And what is it for Prakrishtaya?
Prakrishtaya is a explanation word for pra. That's all. Earlier also we had seen, no? Prakrishta Shabda for pra. Prakrishta means in a excessive way, in a focused way, that sense. I mean, what is the samasa of that itself? Okay, we can keep going.
I'm talking about the meaning actually. Not
Meaning is in a focused way sense. I mean, when a candle burns brightly, we say prajvalati instead of just jvalati.
Intensely, I think.
Intensely, yeah, correct. Puri dehe shete iti purushaha. The vyutpatti of purusha is this. Okay, this is vyutpatti vakya. Puri shete purushaha. We don't explain it with pratyaya prakriti like that. We just give a vigraha explanation. The word purusha is derived from the one who sleeps in the body. I mean, stays in the body. Shete is coming from sleep, but can be taken as resides also. One who resides in the body, Purushaha. So this Purusha is what? Is the Atma. The Atma is called Purusha. Okay?
Mahodaya, just like samasas, vigraha vakya, for which we have vigraha vakya, do we have any grammar portion for vyutpatti also?
Not just, no. As far as I know, I haven't seen. It will be nice if at least somebody tabulates a lot of Yutpatis. What we do is, Shabdakalpadruma is a great, I mean, Shabdakalpadruma is like a 12 or 16 volume set. One of the magnum opus works of Sanskrit Pandits, Shabdakalpadruma. Okay, so there they have attempted to give Vyutpatti, Vritti explanation for lots of Pratipadikas and some Kriyapadas also, etc. like that. Okay. So, fortunately, the entire Shabdakalpadruma is been digitized by modern Sanskrit and computer experts. So those digitized versions are already put to use by our Nilesh Bodhaswarya in his ashtadhyayi.com portal. Okay. So when we go to Koshanveshana under ashtadhyayi.com, we get the full power of Shabdakalpadruma, Apte English Hindi Dictionary, Monier Williams Dictionary, and many Kannada English, Sanskritam Kannada dictionaries published from Mysuru, Samsthanas. So all this power we get access through one point there. Okay.
Oh,
so
okay.
for example, if you put Inikanta over there, this Shabda Kalpadruma may give this explanation.
Vyutpatti. Yes.
Okay.
So, what is the difference between
Inakanta,
Nirukta
sorry,
and
here I make the
Vyutpatti?
mistake. Yeah, sir.
What is the difference between Nirukta and Vyutpatti? The Nirukta also deals with the
Nirukta
terminology.
is a technical term generally used for etymology of Vedic words.
Oh, only Vedic words.
Vedic words are also Sanskrit words. It's not apart from Sanskrit. But Nirukta as a Shastra Grantha focuses on Vedic words. But as a technical science, it is etymology of Sanskrit words. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Vyutpatti is the Nirukta Vakya only. I mean, what we are doing in this sentence is what a Nirukta Grantha would do also.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Thanks.
Here, the word padaihi is used in a dual sense, feet and race. That's what they have explained here very clearly. Oh, okay. This is Shlesha Alankara, padaihi. Nanartha Samshrayah Shleshaha. Okay. That which gives two different meanings based on how you want to take it is called Shlesha. वर्ण्या वर्ण्यो भयाश्रयः नानार्थ संश्रयः अनेकार्थ गोचरः शब्दविन्यासः श्लेष श्लेषः विसर्गलोप श्लेष इति लक्षणम. So lakshana so up to this श्लेष is the full stop there. So see again kavis, no, they give a complete technical explanation of what a श्लेष alankara is. So varna Varnya Varnyo Bhayashrayah. I don't know what this exactly means. But Nanartha Samshraya means that which has different meanings. Anekartha Gocharaha, one that shows up with more meanings. A little bit, yeah. One is apparent, one is how it has been constructed type of thing. Shabda Vinyasaha, construct of words, is called Shlesha. Okay. So, Parakrita Nikriti in case of a normal person is Padasparsha. In case of Inakanta, it is rays of the sun. Sparsha by the Kiranas of the sun. Surya Kiranaihi Sprishtaha iti Svikartavyam asmabhihi. Bagini?
What is the English equivalent of Shlesha Lankara? Any English equivalent that
Dual meaning. Meaning.
Okay, okay. Pun,
Dual
something
or
like
multiple
a pun.
meanings, yeah.
Something like a pun?
Maybe. I'm not completely, yeah,
It is
maybe.
double, like
No
when you
pun
say
intended.
something.
Yeah, correct. Pun is usually used when literal is one thing and the dhwani or the echo is something else. Correct. Yeah. Okay. But it is slightly different. Then you don't try to find an equivalent, because what you will never find is the Samskrita Alankaras. You will find one precise word.
There's too much of hair splitting done there.
Correct. Yeah. But usually because we are such so weak, we want to come from what we know. So we look for equivalents, even if it is not.
That's how you learn, na, from
Yes,
knowing.
yes, that's how you learn. Ajñātāt jñātam prati is called in Samskrita. From the unknown to the unknown. Yeah. Inakantaha Suryakanta Manihi Achetanaha api Chetanarahita Vastu Chedapi. Okay. One which is without Chetana, which is life force. Savituhu Suryasya Padaihi Kiranaihi. That's what they have explained here. The Shilesha in Padaihi. Okay. For the second half, that Pada can be Padasparsha, not explicitly stated, but we can bring that. Sprishtaha yada sprishtaha bhavati tada. Yat yatha. See how they have translated it to yatha here. Prajvalati samyak jvalati. See, pra is in the samyak sushtu prakrishtaya. Tat tatha. Tejasvi abhimani purushaha. Abhimani, I'm not sure the it's not the abhimana as we know in our local languages. And Tejasvi purusha is enough actually. It's better. Parakrita nikritim anyaihi kritam apamanam katham sahate sodum shaknuyat. I mean, again, rhetorically they have concluded. Yeah. Shakyate eva is the answer. Loke samanyah purushaha api anyaihi kritam swasya apamanam na sahate. सामान्यः पुरुषः तथा न सहते, परन्तु न स्वाभिमानी is probably not. तेजस्वी पुरुषः, धृतिमान पुरुषः, one who knows himself properly and not depend on others' opinions. अन्यैः कृतम् अपमानं न सहते इति तु न वक्तव्यम्. So maybe na can be brought katham na sahate is better than katham sahate. Could have made it more proper. Anyway, तस्य उदाहरणम् अपि कविना दत्तं यत् सूर्यकान्तमणिः यदा सूर्यकिरणैः स्पर्शं प्राप्नोति तदा झटिति प्रज्वलति. It shines immediately upon getting the touch of the feet of the sun or the rays of the sun. Achetane manau, in the mani that is without chetana, achetane manau, saptami, manihi shabdasya manau iti. Eva etadrishah svabhavah drishyate. This nature, just like this mani is shining from the sun. Okay. Sachetananam vishaye tu vaktavyam eva nasti. There is no need to say much about those with good chetana. So Shivaji is a representative figure with such a valor. So I have put him. Okay.
Sir, can you just...
We'll close today, 10 minutes beyond time. Yes, Bhagini, question?
Can you just give the essence of this Subhashitana Ashita in... I mean, somebody said something, I couldn't get it.
Okay, no problem. I'll give you essence in English. Okay. So here, what the Kavi is trying to describe is, in a dhritiman person, a person with good valor, one who is steadfast, knows himself, etc. A tejasvi is the word used here. Okay. There is a complete ability to tolerate the bad act performed upon him by some ignorant, stupid person. Okay. A vairi, for example. Okay. Why he has the sahana kriya is because he knows, oh, he is but a fool. He doesn't know the truth. And later I will teach him, the lesson will be there in case of Shivaji. Okay. So he will not let himself be clouded by the padasparsha of another. Okay. But here in the above, the what beautiful upama that the Kavi uses is, look, in the same way that a lifeless stone, of course it's not a stone, it is a mani, it is a jewel. Even a lifeless stone, let us think of it as stone, for example. When it is transparent stone, of course, when it is lit by the feet of the sun, doesn't it shine like that? Now here, it is as if now, if you take it that sense, the sun is the crime committer and Padasparsha is the act he has committed, and Inikanta is like a Tejasvi Purusha. That is the wrong direction to go into. Okay. So here maybe what we should take is you can take that way also. Tejasvi Purusha is like a Inakanta Mani. Okay. So even a Parakrita Nigriti like Padasparsha of Surya in the case of Mani shines him. The Parakrita Nigriti of his Vairi will make him shine. That means he will actually become stronger due to that bad act. Got it?
Yeah. But the own brilliance is such that he gets unaffected by...
Exactly. In fact, it instead of the negative effect, it produces positive effect in him. He reverses the sign of the equation. Okay. And the Kavi thing is, Padasparsha of the Surya is taken here. Actually, Parakrita Nikriti is a proper Padasparsha. As you know, in our culture, Padasparsha is the worst form of abuse, right? Yeah. Of course, not when you touch some sajjana's feet with hand. It is when somebody's feet touches you in a abusive way. Yeah.
Even otherwise, people take offense about it.
When you touch the feet of another?
No. Your feet touches somebody else.
Oh yeah, it is not just an Indian phenomenon. Yes, correct. Nobody likes it. Nowhere in the world.
It's a mistake. You don't like being
Nowhere in the world it is appreciated. Correct. Yeah. Okay. Sometimes, that's why, we do this when there is one verse, no? Because after we get up in the morning and put our feet on the earth, before that there is one stotra we say, no? So please excuse my putting the feet on you like that.
Samudravasane Devi.
Parvatastana Mandata.
Parvatastana Mandata.
Padasparsham Kshamaswame is the last one, right? Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll stop here. So there is one more Subhashita to cover. We will catch up next week, next Saturday. Now I have one problem. Next Sunday there is a local Rajyotsava function where I need to necessarily actively participate. So I might slightly shift the schedule for Sunday morning session, and if possible conduct the afternoon session for sure. So I might hold a Saturday afternoon session in place of Sunday morning session, just so that we keep moving up. Okay, so be ready for that. Those who are unable to attend, please do follow the recording. I can't help. Every week we have to do something rather than skip a class entirely. All right. Okay, somebody has the answer for Shlesha. Double entendre.
Double entendre.
Entendre. See, I don't know even how to pronounce that.
Double meaning. Yes,
Double meaning. Okay, all right. Thank you, everyone. Have a nice weekend.
Dhanyavadah.
Dhanyavadah.
Dhanyavadah Mahodaya.
Dhanyavadah.